I want to start today by asking you a very personal question. Have you ever woken up after 8 hours of sleep only to feel like your brain is wrapped in a thick grey fog? Or perhaps you have noticed that your drive, the spark that makes you, is slowly flickering out? You might blame your job, your age, or even your genes. But as a physician, I see a different story written in the blood work and the very eyes of my patients. We are living in an era where our food is no longer fuel. It has become a silent saboteur of our potential, our productivity, and even our ability to bring new life into this world. We often think of unhealthy food as just something that makes us gain weight. But the reality is far more profound. Most of the convenient items we eat daily are what we call ultra-processed foods. In Harrison's Principles of Internal Medicine, a textbook of medicine, it is clearly outlined how excessive intake of refined carbohydrates and trans fats triggers a state of chronic systemic inflammation. This isn't the kind of inflammation you see when you stub your toe. It is a quiet fire inside your arteries and your brain. When you eat that quick breakfast, pastry, or a sugary soda, you aren't just getting calories. You are flooding your system with high fructose corn syrup. According to the NICE guidelines, high sugar intake is a direct driver of non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. Your liver, overwhelmed, starts turning that sugar into fat, which then spills into your bloodstream, clouding your mind and tanking your energy levels. This brings us to a tragedy I see too often in my clinic: the impact on our future. Many people don't even realize that their diet is directly tied to their fertility. The up-to-date clinical database, which we doctors use for the most current evidence, highlights a startling connection. In men, diets high in trans fats and processed meats are linked to lower their sperm quality and sperm count. For women, high glycemic diets can disrupt the delicate hormonal balance of the ovulatory cycle. As noted in another textbook of medicine, Davidson's Principles and Practice of Medicine, the Western diet is a major risk factor for insulin resistance. This doesn't just lead to diabetes, it causes brain fog. When your insulin levels are constantly spiked, your brain's ability to use energy efficiently drops. You aren't lazy. Your brain is literally starving for stable fuel amidst a sea of sugar. I know this sounds daunting, but here is the beautiful part. Your body is remarkably forgiving. It wants to heal. The Mayo Clinic and the Cleveland Clinic both emphasize that you don't need a perfect diet, you need a real one. If you want to reclaim your focus and your vitality, let's look at some simple, life-giving alternatives. Instead of sugary cereals, you can try steel-cut oats with berries. They are rich in soluble fiber, which the textbooks note stabilize blood glucose. Instead of energy drinks or soda, you can try green tea or lemon water. They have antioxidants that reduce the oxidative stress that is mentioned in the textbooks to be a culprit. Instead of processed deli meats, you can try lentils, beans, or grilled fish. They are high-quality proteins, and they are full of omega-3 fatty acids that supports your reproductive health. Instead of white bread, you can try whole grain or sourdough. It keeps your insulin steady protecting your brain from the afternoon slump. Start small. Swap just one processed snack today for a handful of walnuts or an apple. These aren't just diet choices, they are acts of self-love. You deserve to feel vibrant. You deserve to have a mind that is sharp and a body that is ready to build a future. Don't let the convenience of a package rob you of the richness of your life. As we say in the medical community, quoting the Oxford Handbook of Clinical Medicine, prevention is not just better than cure, it is a foundation for a life well lived. You have the power to change your story, starting with your very next meal. I believe in your ability to heal. Subscribe my channel and stay with me. I will come back to you with more health tips. And if you have any query or if you are interested to hear about any specific health topic, please feel free to mention that in this comment section. Bye.